No, 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 no.
All right, that's on. That's on. That's on. All right.
All right.
I need to figure out how to move this tab.
Huh.
There we go.
Oh, it's good to hear that music again.
All right. Oh gosh, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so yes, hello everybody. This is Josh, and today we are going to be doing some. Ravnica. Yeah, we're doing some Ravnica D&D. Back in the we're back in the game. It's a new place. And if you've noticed, I just got my green screen set up, and I haven't had time to change the format yet. So yeah, because that's how moving in is. Woo. Okay, and I'm starting to notice like a very fatal flaw in my plan here, with these lights blasting me in the face just to make sure that the green screen works. It has become increasingly hot in here.
Gotta put a fan off to the side.
Yep, I realized my mistake.
Are they LED lights or?
They're not LED lights, no.
You got a cold drink at your side, at least?
It's empty. Oops. Well, live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Yep.
If you beg, if you borrow.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, who here saw the Sonic movie?
No.
I still need to spoil anything.
I will spoil nothing. But just watch
Yeah,
it.
because I'm planning on watching it in like 2 weeks from now.
Next week.
And I'm going to try to pick up the first movie on Tuesday.
Like,
Yeah, you can just rent it on YouTube. It's how I saw it.
yeah, mid-credit scene. Do it. There's a mid-credit scene, and especially, I love how the director says, "I'm open to the idea of a Smash Bros. Movie." Please, please.
Wait, didn't they have that in Smash Bros. Brawl?
Kinda, but it wasn't
basically
really
played
too
for a
good.
movie.
Stupid question. Smash Bros. Movie. Live action or animated?
It would have to be
Animated.
animated.
Is that
Is
even
that-
a
It would be
Is
animated.
that any?
They have to be animated. Because if they did it live action, it's going to be another World of Warcraft movie.
Oh, no, it'd be
Yeah.
worse.
I'd say try to do it. Well, the thing is, there
It's
are
amazing
some
how you-
realistic characters in it.
Yeah, but
Pretty
it's
much all
amazing how you
Fire
can make.
Emblem.
Yeah, but it's amazing how you can make the friggin' live action characters look out of place.
Yeah.
I'll never understand why Blizzard actually went with a live action when they're animated. So it is
I know,
just so
right?
full.
Well, let me put it
It's mind-boggling.
let me put it this way. It's unfortunately, well, yeah, it's just animation is more expensive and time-consuming.
Well,
They
here's the
would
thing,
have
though.
made more
Pretty much
money if
every-
they did it that way.
Well, here's the thing, though. Pretty much everything in that movie was already CGI, so why not just CG the humans, or at least
Well, here's
apply a filter over 'em.
well, here's the thing. It's just like people don't respect animation.
well, that's true.
Yeah, people don't respect animation. The Oscars is just like, it's just like animation's just
It's
for
not
kids.
just
You
that.
can't make anything like nice or avant-garde with animation at all.
Well, it's not just that. It's just that it's also that the people judging the animation category basically only watch whatever their kids take them to see, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
everything else
Oh.
gets sidelined. It's basically how Disney wins everyone. In fact,
not
there's
all
this,
animation is
Also,
pretty good.
also the Oscars are pretty. Also, the Oscars parent company is actually owned by Disney, so yeah.
in fact, I think there was this.
No conflict of interest there.
Also,
there's also-
yeah, there's
there's
like
always-
this article in Cartoon Brew that talked about it.
And there's also the argument that a lot of people say that animation is just for kids. 2 words: Ralph Bakshi.
They don't care about Ralph Bakshi. He made the bad Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, but he also made stuff like heavy metal. No, not heavy metal. That was like a whole bunch of other animators. He did do Fire and Ice. I like that movie.
Yeah, that was good, but it wasn't.
Didn't you do
Like-
that cat one too, wherever it was?
Fritz the Cat. I
Yeah,
heard
Fritz the
about that. I
Cat.
was like, no.
American Pop. That should be Oscar material right there.
Or Wizards.
Yeah,
I saw a bit of that. That was good.
2 can't be like American Pop. It is a bit better because it kind of follows the story of like a family over time. So
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah. But that's the
it
thing
kind of
about-
ventures more into like serious cinema.
But yeah, that's the thing about a lot of this is it's that there's just no respect. Honestly, then the people who are we're only going to be watching the Oscars now to see if anyone actually fights anybody.
You know, they actually banned Will Smith from the Oscars for 10 years now.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, so you ban Will Smith from the Oscars for 10 years for slapping a guy, and yet other people basically get slaps on the wrist for worse crimes.
It's not even that. You banned the one guy who actually made the Oscars interesting again.
Yep.
That's the funny part.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, it's like you cannot slap a person. Oh, we can excuse actual crimes here, but those I should probably not repeat on stream. But slapping a person, oh, jail for 1,000 years.
Goddamn Roman Polanski.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get started.
Yes.
Okay, so when we last left off with our intrepid adventurers, Jix had decided that he wanted to grab something off of a hill giant. Belt of giant strength. It did not go well. He was probably gonna die, and then other people came to help him.
Fine.
Yes, other people slowly came to help him because they happened to be in the area, and the only person who isn't there is Gregor, who is doing a little bit of investigating on his own in regards to where they should head next in regards to Calrex. Just trying to get as much as they can in before the promotion ceremony. Hopefully we'll actually get to that today.
I feel like it's kind of one of those cases where the rest of the party's just like, wait, isn't Jix with you? No, I thought it was with you. Explosion in the background. There he is.
Then we're all fighting and we're like, where's Gregor? Cuts to Gregor sipping his tea.
Just all the chaos going in the background with us. Gregor's just at a cafe, just
sipping his
at a
own
cafe, sipping tea.
Yeah.
So peaceful.
Gregor doesn't say
Explosion.
hold my tea. He
Explosion.
finishes it first.
Yeah, just like he'd take a sip of his tea, he's like, I feel like I'm missing something important. Oh well.
Well,
Alright.
Yep.
And then that one scene in Home Alone. The guys!
Yep.
Then Gregor
Alright.
just shrugs his shoulders. Yeah, they could probably handle it. He goes back to sipping his Iron Weasel.
Alright, so, let's see if I can grab.
Oh boy.
Alright, I forgot the cloud was there.
Alright, so, I wonder if I can get that.
That's still there. That's gonna be there for the entire battle.
Yep. Okay, so I believe next it was top of the order.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I know I'm at top of the order. Can I see the Thunder Shaman?
Roll perception for me, please.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back.
Yeah, it's like, we'll see how long it takes.
Normal?
Okay, I want my character sheet. Thank you.
Josh, normal?
Yes. Alright, you're able to see him.
Hold on. Okay, and just to be sure, what the heck? Okay, and hold on a second. Gotta zoom in, just so I'm a little closer. So, 1, 2, and I am going to have a lot of fun with this. I know I'm close enough, so the template is going to be a moot point, so I will target. Turn on the thing. Let's see, where is it? Shatter at level 5. And here we go.
Alright, shatter.
Yep.
Alright, place measured temp. Blow!
It's gonna be a moot point. Yes!
Oh.
36 damage.
I'm sorry, do we have a glass shattering sound effect here?
Insert a Steve Austin sound effect.
Okay, so here's what happens with this boy.
You know, I don't have a sound effect.
Well, before anything else, as I shout, "Hey, moron! Is your name Heinz? Gotcha, please!" And I clench my fist and set off this shockwave just above his sternum.
Hang on, spoiler warning. He is going to produce a lot of ketchup.
That was
Oh.
So, as your little wisp of magic jerks forward, hits into his chest, and you see the episode in Dragon Ball Z where Krillin dies.
Which one?
Nope, I have not watched Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, the one where he explodes.
well, just so the belt's not damaged, it's just above his sternum, so the belt doesn't get damaged. Yes! My first kill! Hold on a second! Hold on a second. Victory lap! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
You've been waiting for that for a while, haven't you?
Yes, I was kind of hoping it was a how do you want to do this, but and also that was my last. I think that's gonna be my last Bryan Danielson reference.
All right. Well, so yeah, guts of this boy have been splattered all around, and he is currently missing his torso. Hey, where's the Thunder Shaman? Oh, he's there. There. There.
Is that his
there.
brain?
Man, the reference.
It's over there, and over there.
Yes.
And there's the Jeff Dunham.
And way over there, staining the wall.
Yep.
All right. So, this
Hold
boy-
on.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna just moving another. Oh darn. And so I got 30 more feet of movement. Sorry about that. And
Yeah.
so, gosh darn it, where the heck? Gosh darn it. What the heck? Let's turn turn off the HUD. Yeah, I'd say right. Let's see. Up. Never mind. Just bonus action to inspire Arwen and say, "Their aim be true. Aim for the top."
Okay.
That's good.
And so you get. So he gets a D10 of inspiration.
Yep.
And how do I just add it to my aim?
Yeah, you just add it.
Just add it to your attack roll or saving throw whenever you,
All right.
whatever you
all right.
want to.
All right, so I believe that is that, and the hill giants, the other hill giants, seeing the Thunder Shaman just be eviscerated, they let out this this very loud, low, guttural howl, and they're going to attack Gongaroth.
Oh, they're angry.
Moving right here. Let's see how this goes with a going to smack you.
Is he getting flanking from that position?
Yes.
Darn.
Yep.
Alright, so flat rolls then. Dang, that's a hit.
Yep. Not a crit, but a hit. Okay. Need
Yep.
Alright, concentration. And then there's this.
Success. Ow.
I love the Foundry has concentration be automatic, because I can never remember that crap.
Concentration's a thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so yeah. Kind of flanked. The hill giant has just like it's like yeah, bam, bam, and just like it's like Gongaroth is trying to stop it with his sword, but you know, it just kind of got hit in the chest, got hit in the chest and in the face. It just like hit his sword into his body. Just ah. It's like you're still standing, but it hurts.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So this boy is
Those
Going-
attacks were... Wait, those were all made at advantage?
yeah, because flanking.
I have Blur.
Oh right.
So, actually, no, that first one would have hit. The second one... Oh, jeez, they've been rolling well.
Yeah. Yep, they still would have hit. All right. So, but this boy is going to throw a rock at you. So remind me again what Blur does.
It gives everyone attacking me disadvantage, unless they got, like, True Sight or any of those sort of goodies.
All right, so he's going to throw a rock at you at disadvantage.
Nope.
That is a miss. Gonna move
I'm gonna
over
throw a
here
rock
though.
at it.
Gonna move over here though, but you're quickly getting surrounded. So I believe that is Sylvis's turn.
Yeah. Ow.
Yep.
I'm trying to think, like, what can I do? Shoot. Now I'm kind of thinking what I wanted to do isn't going to work because that might actually put too many people in danger. So yeah, I'm gonna. How far am I?
Far right of the three giants.
Right there.
I see that. I was looking at the ruler.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think I have enough range, so Okay, I think my best option. Grab this guy. I need to actually have the right thing. I think that 20. That should be 20. And yeah, it's a hit.
Okay, that is a hit. Boop. Hits Hill Giant.
For 15 damage.
Oh.
Okay, that's gonna work. And then, how about we? Okay, I've got a bonus action. I'm gonna use my strike oppose feature.
Strike a pose.
Are you going to dap him to death?
Oh, no.
Not quite to
No,
not quite to death.
but it's really close. I think what I what I just did was I did a flip with as I threw the fireball, and as he looks up at me, I'm just like, "Come on, show me a moves."
Oh.
Yeah.
And then to top it off.
So yeah, taking the fire and the psychic damage, this boy is not doing too well.
Oh, and then there we go.
Oh, whoop, my bad.
Oh,
I forgot you guys do that. Alright,
Yeah.
next.
All right. So, how how high is this wall over here?
How high is what wall?
This one right here, little try thing here,
1 second.
the one I'm pinging.
1 second. It's about 30 feet.
30 feet high.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, how about the tree next to me?
The tree next to. It's about this one or the one near Selena.
The one near me.
Okay. So, well, if that's the case, then yeah, it's about a 40-foot tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up 30 feet into the tree.
Okay, go for it.
What was that?
All right, so I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check to climb.
All right.
All right, that's enough.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I think these Sturges are dead since they were attached to the
Yep.
Sunder Shaman.
Yep, they are.
Some of them were.
Yeah, well, they were attached, but they're still in the area.
Yeah, they probably got into the thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then I'm gonna shoot with my bow at the barely injured giant behind the near-death one.
All right. Okay. Make your attack. Make sure you target.
Nice.
That is a hit.
With max damage.
Nice.
Whew, neat.
All right.
And my my next one.
Yeah, I really need to change the format of this because now that I have this green screen, I can really, really change this up. Yeah. All right.
And that's it from me.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Arwen, you just climbing up like a little spider monkey. Squip, squip. All right. Next we have Gongaroth, you are surrounded.
Not for long.
Alright.
Normal damage.
All right.
The dead.
Yep.
Okay. Next up. Oh, screw that. Wow. I get to reroll a 2d8 and 1d10.
Okay, do it.
One of them still is a 1.
Well, that's still a lot more than before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got an extra 13.
Yeah, all 3 of those were 1s. That is.
So, alright, so that's 22 damage that time.
Yep. 22.
So that was attack number 2. Let's go with attack number 3.
Oh, there is no hits. Okay.
I am not done because my free action, I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to take a note through 3 swipes.
I'm gonna hit you 12 times now.
I'm going to reroll the d10 and the d8.
Okay. Oh, wrong button.
Extra 6.
Okay.
So 20 damage.
Extra 6.
Alright, attack number 5.
And don't forget you're hasted.
Yep.
Yep.
Rerolling of the d10.
Okay, so I have an idea of how I want to do how I want to describe this, but if you have something better, I'd love to hear it.
Oh no, I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what you got. Next attack.
I think that hits.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright. Next up is my hasted attack.
I'm gonna hit you 12 times now.
Gonna reroll the d10 and the d. Never mind, he's dead. And oh, guess what? Since I killed someone, bonus action attack.
Ay, ay, ay.
How
You
many-
rolled a 5 instead of him.
Does the 14 hit?
I said it does.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll the d10 and the d8.
You get a lot of those ones. That Grey Weapon fighter is doing work.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes.
All right, so that's like an extra. That's an extra 8 damage. So, okay, after Gongaroth's turn. Okay, so here's what happened. After everyone's just trying to get him, and everyone's like charging at him, he just kind of brings his blade back and then just whirls it around like Link style, like just like this giant cleave so hard and so fast that it almost he like lifts off the ground like about an inch. And when that's done, this boy is decapitated. Yeah, the one on the top right is decapitated, and at the bottom left, his guts have spilled out. And yeah, the one on the top left is covered in lacerations. And Jinx.
I
Sonata.
didn't get a 10.
Oh, sorry.
Sonata
My
gets
bad.
flipped
My
over.
bad. My bad.
Well, I'm just gonna do my normal attacks on the one enemy left.
Yep. That is a hit.
Mm,
12 on the die.
So, how do you want to do this?
Just Indiana Jones. Just
Yeah, just like
I just
just two
my
little things in the head.
pull my crossbow out and just shoot him in the head. Just
Just two little shots in the head. Just kind of shrug. You put your crossbows away.
yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right.
Hold on a second. Something happened with my browser.
At least you got your turn off beforehand.
All right. So, encounter over.
Encounter
Sorry.
went from surrounded to what enemies?
Yep.
I'm gonna mute for a second. Gotta reload Opera GX for some reason.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm also using Opera GX now.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. Gunner's going to take off the amulet and just sit down and lay back against the wall.
Yeah. Just a few cracked ribs there.
And maybe a bit of head damage. Cracked skull, maybe.
Fractured skull.
Let's see. Just looking at things, I'm just going to.
All right.
I'm gonna go look at my things here.
Okay, I have 29 health.
Ooh.
So Jake's just gonna fly down and ask, "What the hell are you guys doing out here?"
There goes my other one.
I am just going to immediately walk up to Jex and pretty much, well, bonk on the head.
Roll wisdom. I still have sanctuary on.
I don't care. Bonk on the head.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me, please.
God damn it!
So you're about to bonk him on the head. It just stops like right a little bit of an inch, but you're gonna take that as a victory because it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
We'll have sanctuary on.
Oh dear.
Just gonna. I'm gonna do that. It's level 3, so now Gongroth get an extra 10 health for 8 hours,
Yep.
just in case.
Wait, those stack?
Or,
What stacks?
wait. Oh. Okay. Nix that because I remembered I casted aid during the battle, so they're still aided. Never mind.
All right then.
Oh, what the hell? What are you guys all doing here?
Well,
How'd you even find me?
I found you.
You
I
don't
kind-
sound very confident in that.
Well, it was me. No. The thing is, it was me, but not me. Again,
Oh, the face stealer.
that guy. Which
You saying you have a
reminds-
duplicate somewhere?
I've said I've had a duplicate multiple times. But
This is a-
everyone is saying I was a crazy person and was ignoring me.
They're oddly helpful.
Anybody else seen
Yeah.
this duplicate anywhere? No?
Do I?
Should we all just roll perception?
Hold on, I wanna. You all look around and you don't see the duplicate anywhere. Not even Arwen.
Mm.
Oh no, Arwen's gone.
No. Boy? Boy?
You set yourself up for that one.
No, I didn't. Frickin' smart Alex.
Anyway, I came out here to get something. I want to get it.
Selena just looks over at what's left of the Sunder Shaman. Huh, not bad. didn't think I could pull it off, but you look at that.
Okay, I am lagging just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Some reason. Just a little bit. There we go. So, I'm gonna search for a few things. I need to roll for that, don't I?
Yes you do. Investigation for me, please.
My question is, do we really have to kill these guys?
Yes.
I mean,
Investigation.
they're big, dumb, and stupid. They're gonna kill themselves anyway.
Let's do this at normal.
And by
As
the
dark
way,
as that
Jixisard, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so, Jix, you very carefully remove the Belt of Giant Strength from the shaman. It appears that Selena's spell was, even though it was gruesome and graphic, it was also placed deliberately cautiously so that the thing that you are looking for is completely undamaged.
Look at Selena. How the hell did you know I was after this?
I didn't. I just thought it'd be more fun to give the Rubble Belt a new landmark, the Fountain of Blood.
Yes, it is a
Okay.
it is a very wonderful landmark that is about to be rendered obsolete in about 3, 2, 1. The blood stops squirting.
And just before it stops,
missing?
she just kind of walks underneath it and just lets it fall on top of her, and she lets out an Ocho laugh that would make Knock of the White Serpent cringe.
So,
Oh,
besides the other things I'm going to mention, I'm going to look for. Did I find anything else?
Not much other than the belt. Yeah, you're investigating this guy and you're seeing like, You do notice that he seems to his clothing seems to be very well designed to blend into to all the terrain of the rubble belts.
Okay.
So it's lucky that you're feeling a little lucky that this guy didn't get the drop on you. And you didn't get the drop on him.
So, I want to guess things Signa's been blown to bits. I am going to be looking for a container that holds liquid.
A container that holds liquid?
Yep. Any kind of container that holds liquid. Any of the giants.
You don't have a water skin on you?
Do I? I want to steal one of theirs. Why would I use mine?
Fair. Well, with your investigation check, I'm going to say that yes, they do have water skins on them.
Okay. I'm going to take one of the water skins. I'm going to empty it out. And I'm going to start filling it with their blood. Don't ask.
I don't know. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm thinking that their water skins are in the shape of a cow.
So now I have a water skin full of giant's blood.
Yeah, and keep in mind that these are giant water skins, so these are pretty big. And considering the size that you are, Jix, they're probably these water skin size are about as big as you.
Like I said,
As long as it can fit in my bag of holding, I'm good.
I could just imagine you, this tiny little goblin, filling this giant sack the size of he is with blood, topping it off, and then just stuffing it into a tinier bag.
Just get. Oh, I still have started. Just gonna get done. Tending to Gongroth. Gets past the bodies. Okay, let's go. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just looks across the wall. It's like, hey, what's going on here? And nope.
Not gonna ask.
Okay, anybody else need anything off these giants?
No thanks, I'm
Yeah.
good.
I mean, if they have
No.
money. I mean, I doubt that they have money.
Yeah.
Or weapons.
And
They have
their
they
weapons
have
are probably
weapons.
too big for
They have weapons. They have great clubs, but the only person who seems to be who would be interested in who would be capable of using one effectively is Gongroth, and I think he's a little attached to his longsword.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Giant spell and
All right.
okay. What version giant spell is this again?
It's a belt of hill giant strength.
So that's a 19 to strength.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to. Okay, let's stack them all up. I'm gonna burn them.
Oh,
Do you think we should hide the bodies? Or do you think
Eh.
the carrion will take care of it?
They're a bit hard to hide.
Yeah, do you really want to be looking around tons of fun here?
That's fun.
DM, how much longer until the ceremony, and how long would it take for us to get to this site?
if quick calculation, you would be able to get to the if you head back now, you'll have like a little bit of time before the ceremony, about an hour.
Oh wait, the thing.
Alright.
Alright, I want to create bonfire close to these three so they burn up.
Okay.
That way they're not recognizable at least.
Okay.
And
No attention was paid.
sorry?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay, then I need to do it for pretty much all of these people as well.
So this is like, I am not a part of this. I'm going over to the stump, and I'm just
Alright.
going to sit down and hold my head.
All right. So, okay, so
Jeez, head trauma doing work.
Arwen, it's just like, wait a minute, something's not right. And as soon as Selena creates the bonfire, you get this inkling in the
chicks.
back of your head, like, wait a minute, why do I get the feeling that this is a bad idea to do? And then you look off in the distance and you see, like, big dust clouds converging on your location.
Run!
Running!
Yeah. Put out the fire. We're leaving.
Okay,
No.
I just
Run!
All right, running.
run.
Yeah, on my feet, and wait, which direction are we running?
East.
East.
All right,
Yum.
you're running. All right, you're running towards Precinct 3.
Or
right.
wherever the
Oh, wherever
the ceremony's at.
Oh yeah, the
I will
ceremony.
use my
Yeah, the
boots of
ceremony's to the
Strider.
south. The ceremony's to the south.
Oh,
Southton. South.
Something is that.
Running!
I have no idea what this is. I don't want to know. I don't care.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, anyone
Actually-
whose guild has green in it, roll nature.
Thankfully,
that's
I
me.
have something for nature. Maybe I'll have some. 10. No.
Hey, that's me. It's something that I'm good at.
Wait, what?
Dang.
Okay, Arwen.
Anyone,
Yep.
I got this.
okay, anyone who has what in nature?
Green.
Green in their guild for green in their guild.
So,
So I'm guessing I would.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading a YouTube chat. We need a fan of Tiny Goblin holding giant water skin.
Yep. Okay. So
Please.
both Arwen and Sonata know exactly what it is, and as soon as yeah, as soon as Arwen pointed it out, yeah, you book it, and because you realize that the smell of the burning flesh attracted a worm.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks a lot, whoever was burning the bodies.
You're welcome.
all right, and let me.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah, let
worm's
me
probably
just-
eating those bodies right now, so
Copy.
there goes the evidence.
Yeah, let me just show you like what this is.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can we keep him?
No.
Yeah, you just just
No.
attracted one of those things.
I remember that from the frickin' book. No.
Screw the book. I remember him from the cards.
Yep. Yeah, it's like getting a worm down on the battlefield is something special. But yeah, so you guys have run all the way to you guys have run all the way out of the rubble belt, just and you have headed. And I'm assuming that one of you contacted Gregor to try and meet up, or are you just heading straight towards the ceremony area?
I mean, we could do it on. Yeah, I guess I could have contacted
All right.
Gregor.
More at this point, the two are looking at each other and it's just like, okay, what the heck was that thing? A worm? A worm?
Yeah, they love dead meat because it's easy.
Yep. So,
And then he just slaps himself. It's like, right, it would be a worm that'd be out here.
yeah. So, I'd imagine that Gregor has appeared, and he is seeing the party mostly covered in blood and guts and dirt. How does Gregor feel about this?
Do I want to know?
No.
Just talk to a chaotic selfish here. Points at Jix.
Yeah, go get a peep out of me, and you can't make me.
I would. Honestly, I am rather desensitized by this point into your antics. So
I have that
Alright.
fact.
I will ask is that you at least clean yourselves up and make yourselves look decent before the ceremony.
Is Selena still covered in blood?
No, she pressed
cleaned
the
herself off earlier.
Yeah, she cleaned herself off.
Ah, darn it! I was kind of hoping to do that, just be funny. Still seeing the blood, it's like, no.
Well, Gongaroth is probably still covered in blood
Yeah,
since he doesn't have the spell.
yeah. Quick prestidigitation on everyone. Just poof, 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 poof.
Yeah, just yeah, magic bath.
Hey,
Yep,
Even,
just-
even better, just make everyone smell like something pleasant, except for
Yeah, that recently came up in like other campaigns I was in. Like, it's just like, wait a minute, we haven't done baths. It's like, are we just gonna stink? I'm like, no, someone has prestidigitation. I'm assuming they just, like, slowly cleaned everybody, during that, and just like, so what's the point of actually taking a bath? Prestidigitation don't feel great. It's just like, like you ever like soak in like a good bath. Prestidigitation is useful, but there's nothing like an actual bath.
yeah. Baths are nice, but you can at least clean yourself up and smell nice.
Yeah.
For free, mind
In
you.
Gongaroth's case, he probably smells like lavender.
All right.
And Selena just says, "Hey, we Bractos may be a bunch of bloodthirsty maniacs, but we gotta be presentable sometimes."
Well, not everyone in Rakdos is bloodthirsty.
True,
Well,
but
you'd be surprised,
most of us are.
Well, you'd be surprised. Blood witches include as part of their regimen a very lengthy ritual full of cosmetics, and spot treatments.
Ah,
Hmm.
I could get used to that if I ever.
Keep in mind, a good deal of them involve a slight bit of pain.
Oh, pain is such a pleasure sometimes.
Of the remolding your skeletal structure kind.
Yeah.
It'd be a new experience.
Anyway,
Indeed.
All right.
Anyway, what were you doing while Jix went out on a suicide mission?
That yeah, you is a little vague. It's like, who are you talking to?
Gregor.
Gregor looks at Sonata for a moment and he says, well, let's just go to the ceremony first and we'll sort that out afterwards.
Okay.
All right. So let's get this started. Now, you actually managed to finish the battle in the first hour.
Glee.
I'm shocked.
oh, we got lucky that our fighter didn't get knocked out and I didn't get hit, so he didn't lose haste.
Yeah, thank goodness. Actually, no, haste still would have been on me, because you were the one who cast it.
I said I didn't get hit, not you didn't get hit.
Oh, yeah, that would have been bad.
Alright. So I need to get rid of all these effects on your characters, because,
Oh, except for aid. I think that's still going to be effective.
For 8 hours, you said?
Yeah, aid's an 8-hour spell.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
By the way, would we consider this a short rest?
yeah, I think you can consider this a short rest.
Thank you.
What are you
How many
doing?
hit die do I?
Oh, that means I get my inspiration dice back.
Yeah.
But I believe Arwen lost his ability to use it, and if he hadn't already used it.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I saw that inspiration.
yeah, but I think you only had it. You could use it for like the next 10 minutes, so that time's up.
Yeah.
I have no level 2 spell slots.
Oh man, that's just okay.
Okay.
So Jordan Hunter in the chat, he's been saying like, bath equals relaxation, information gathering, socializing, and occasional fan service. Okay, so when it says information gathering, all I can think of is that railroading video from XP to level 3.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
the king who rises out of the bath with laminated paper. If you guys have seen that, you know what I'm talking about.
A little bit. I watched some of his stuff.
Anywho, so
Short
A couple-
rest.
a couple of guards. A couple of guards appear to you, and they look you up and down. They look you up and down, and they say, "Present your guild seals."
Does so.
Does so?
All right.
Do so.
Gregor pulls
Someone
out
does
his
too.
holy sigil.
Very well. Follow me. So, you are led through the halls of the chamber of the Guild Pact. There are lots of. It is very ornate, very lovely decor. And through all of that, as you just kind of walk through these halls, and you're looking at each other, just seeing like all these symbols of unity and camaraderie, just like kind of gives you a little bit of a pep to your step. You guys, as the thoughts kind of leap into your mind, like, hey, this is working. We actually,
Working.
it's like we can work with each other.
Why don't
So
we
what
do
do you
this more
think?
often?
Gregor says to the others, do you think we live up to the propaganda?
I think there's some kinks to work out in the first place. Like, the Rakdos coin incident.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's not bad.
I thought we had that solved already.
Oh, do you think the marks are gone?
All right, so that's yeah. Imagine Gregor's like, man, you are never gonna let that go. It's like I already paid for it. Leave me alone. All right, so
What? I can pick on people. Just wait.
All right, so you're led by the guards to a giant inner sanctum.
Giant. Giant inner sanctum.
Nice.
And as you look around, you see representatives of every single guild surrounding this entire chamber.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, Gongaroth is immediately a little on edge from seeing the cacklers, as well as the Dekovan Lich or whatever it is.
Yeah, Devkarin Lich.
Yeah, just after what happened last time with them.
Oh, Devarkin. Yeah, this guy.
Devkarin.
Yeah.
Just looking. None of the guild leaders are present.
None of the guild
Gregor
leaders are
nervously
present for
scans
this.
the Orzhova crowd.
You look over to the Orzhova crowd, and you see a lot of spirits. And you also see an angel with a pale white angel with black ivory hair wielding a giant golden scythe.
Ooh.
Awesome.
One of the Rakdos.
The
Crowd.
Rakdos. You see a fellow Blood Witch. You've seen this one. She is known as the Judge of Judges.
Hmm. Okay, out of character with the Orzhov. Reception. Wow, talk about a dead reception.
Nice!
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Or that.
Aka.
All right, so yes, you see specific representatives. The Selesnian has this very ornate crown and very beautifully woven natural fabrics and like this white ivory staff. Over in the Boros section, you see an angel, like so many others, with this long, flowing red hair, beautiful and terrible to behold. Over in the Gruel section, you see someone covered in leather, bones, like rubble, everything, and scars. This is someone who has seen some crap and probably participated in said crap. You see another elven lich. This person just stares at you with its cold, dead eyes that only faintly radiates a soft green glow. No, you don't see any movement, any breathing, just slowly turns its head as you enter. And you see that the Blood Witch, the judge of judges, she's looking around, and you can see that she's trying to do some pacifying exercise. Just like, no, ceremony, no. She is trying very hard to pacify herself here. And
Is the Blood Witch familiar to us?
No. Only to Selena. And there's also is it Archmage who is he appears to be writing some things down, and that as soon as you enter, he puts it behind him, and about 2 seconds later he pulls them back out again.
Attention deficit disorder.
Yep. Hey,
Look,
I have that. I'm allowed to joke about it.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's like, hey, if you have the disorder, it's like you're allowed to joke about it. Just no one else is, because that's offensive. All right.
Hey, look, there's a fly.
Squirrel.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
All right, remind me again what we were doing.
I think we're talking about this person now.
Yep. We finished with the Archmage.
Yep, and then yes, and then again, the Death Pact Angel, like Snow White skin, hair is black as night, giant golden scythe, it's like equally beautiful, and maybe slightly more terrible. So, now we shall move to this. This big druid has exited out of the Gruel area. It's just, oh right, I'm first. He moves over to Arwen. Please stand at the center of the pedestal, the Pegasus, the pedestal.
Pedestal.
Right. So, Arwen, you,
Mm-hmm.
friend to Gruel, friend to Ravnica, recognize as beast friend. After ceremony, go to Rubble Belt. Find beast friend.
Alright.
Recognize strength. Recognize power. Recognize you, Great Gruel. And he pulls out this little bowl that's filled with that appears to be this like kind of greenish brown liquid. He places his hand in it, and then he marks your armor with his hand. And then, so yes, all the other Gruel mates are like shouting and whooping and throwing out their spears like Gruel, 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 Gruel.
Yeah, Darwin just kind of just politely just raises his hand, little humble smile with it.
All right, so the druid heads back. You head down, and it appears that the druid has also snuck something into your pouch as you walk. You pull it out. It's a Gruel Charm.
Ooh.
So yes, with this Gruel Charm, not only marks you as beast friend, but it also has special powers. Alright, I can make sure to give you the right one, right? Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I gave you the right one. Oh, no, it didn't actually go in. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. Okay, so with this Gruel Charm, when you activate this charm, you can cast Heroism or Thunder Wave. 3rd level versions. Alternatively, as a reaction, when you miss with a weapon attack, you can re-roll it.
Ah,
Ooh.
very useful.
Alright.
Oh, but it vanishes after I use it.
Oh, what?
Is there a limit on how much he can use that reroll?
Once per day.
Oh,
I'm just
Okay.
imagining him missing a shot. He does the reroll, it bounces off something and hits in the back of the head.
So, next is the Angel.
Which one?
Moves over here. Report, Gongaroth Markoth.
gotta move fast.
And then
Gongaroth
she looks down at you. Kneel.
Gongaroth does so. Head down.
To all who shall see these presents greetings. And then she gives this not very long speech, but it's definitely something that it feels like there's a lot of authority behind it. This appears to be something steeped in tradition. All right. Gosh, dang it! Thank you, honey. I was in the middle of something. Anyways, it is steeped in tradition, and Gongaroth, right now you feel important and proud. Just that you feel this sort of resolution, like you're a part of something bigger than yourself. And then, as the angel finishes the speech, she says, "Now rise."
Mhm.
And then she holds out a hand for a handshake.
Gongaroth rises and offers her his hand.
All right. As you clasp it, you feel that she has pressed something into your palm. And you feel like this little heat just like kind of radiate on you, and you see like a small you see like a small insignia appear on one of your pauldrons, marking you as a brigadier. And then and you also look in your hand. You also have a charm, a Boros Charm. And what this does, when you activate this charm, you can cast the Crusader's Mantle or Haste spell once per day. Or alternatively, you can cast Guiding Bolt at 1st level, and if it hits, you regain a number of hit points equal to the damage it deals.
Oh, Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
It's only 1st level, but, you know, it's good in a pinch.
Yeah, the hit points alone make it worth it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, yes. As soon as you can, report back to Sunhome. Because you will have to meet your squads that you are now in charge of, and who trust you with their lives.
Yes, ma'am.
You are dismissed.
Gongaroth salutes and
The Death Pact Angel moves to the center. Gregor Morland, rise and receive your reward.
Gregor takes a deep breath and slowly makes his way over. Climbing the marble steps with trepidation.
Well, you have served the Orzhov Guild very well. In a way, this is us repaying our debt to you. So, she puts forth her scythe and touches you with the end of the pommel. And you feel yourself just fill with like all of this bright and weird, but also unsettling magic. It's exhilarating to you. You feel as if you have this unwavering confidence, like you don't. As of this moment, you're pretty sure that you could tell Isperia to do something, and you're pretty sure she'd do it. And the failing quickly ebbs away as she removes her scythe. But for one shining moment, you felt like you could dominate the world. You are no longer a syndic. You stand here reborn as the Knight of Dominion. Gregor, if you don't know, a lot of Orzhov knights have very special titles, like Knight of Despair or Knight of Penance. Your title is actually Knight of Dominion.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of a name to give him, but I couldn't settle on one. But Knight of Dominion, I think that's as good a name as any.
Very well. So, you ruffle through your pockets because you feel like something dropped in there as well. You have an Orzhov Charm. What this does is you can, when you activate the charm, you can cast Bestow Curse or Fear.
Bestow Curse or
Fear. Alternatively, and you're going to like this, when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is reduced to 0, you can use your reaction to have it drop to 1 hit point instead. I'm sure.
Once a day, you can just say, no, you do not die.
Yeah.
So, I'm imagining you can find some ways to, like, really, really get some extortion out of that.
No. Does that include himself?
So I basically get Death Ward for a mixture between Death Ward and Spirit of the Dying for 1 day.
Yep. So, the Deathpact Angel waves her hand to dismiss you.
Gregor bows before her and say, "May the Obsidian and fortune smile upon us all."
Indeed. Just kind of almost moving like a statue. She just kind of very gently glides over. It's and for a while nothing happens until the Blood Witch just coughs loudly. What? Oh, right.
Wait.
That's Jix Zard. You are. He starts flipping through his notes. Just get over here.
Using my boots of flying, I fly over.
Yep. Oh, fantastic. At the labs, he appears to be scrubbing through like a lot of parchment. It appears that he was not very well prepared for this. Okay, Jix, I believe was it this one? No, that's somebody else. Right. you have been promoted to the rank of independent researcher, and it's okay. Freedom to use your laboratory how you wish. You shall have to select competent attendants for to maintain your lab. You now have funding for any and all of your projects. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, right. I'm supposed to give you this. You have gained an Izzet Charm. And what this does, you can cast Dispel Magic or Lightning Bolts. Alternatively, as an action, you can regain 1 expended spell slot of 3rd level or lower. So, so the Archmage just said, I think that's everything. Did I get the checklist? He just stuffs all the fingers in his pocket. Screw it. Good job. High five. Fist bump. Fist bump.
Let us do what it is these crazy kids do nowadays.
Yes.
Six just rolls his eyes and fist bumps him.
Yeah. Just sorry. I was really. I was taken away from my projects, and I had like 0 time to prepare. It's almost like someone spawned this on us at the last minute. Who does that? Oh wait. Right. All right. Hey, he just kind of trots over. So yes, you now have a lab that you can use to conduct research, and you get attendance and a charm.
The evil smile on Jix's face as he wrings his hands together.
By attendance, you mean guinea pigs.
Yeah.
My brats.
The Blood Witch comes
Forced
over.
labor.
Yeah. The Blood Witch comes over, and she's about to gesture Selena over her side. Wait. Have an idea. She snaps her fingers, and then like this line of fire, 2 lines of fire, like appear, like leading Selena up to the steps. There we go. That is a proper show.
Indeed, but I prefer more as an approach to the ring, but who am I to argue?
Gregor whispers to Gongroth, is this even allowed?
No.
Heck if I know.
It's okay, roll a history check.
Oh boy.
Is that even allowed?
I don't like that we're in sync like this.
Yeah.
I don't like that you guys are rolling my lucky number.
Yeah. So, the both of you, you're not sure. It's you guys know more like about rules about that are not this place because you haven't been here that often. However, given the fact that no one's getting arrested right now, you could probably deduce that it is probably allowed. Or at the very least, not forbidden.
That weird day when both Gregor and Gongroth are equally stumped.
Alright, so... the Blood Witch snaps her fingers, and the entire area of the Rakdos area the entire area with all the Rakdos in it, they start shooting up tiny little bits of fire of like fire wheels and stuff. They're like doing this whole big parade display.
Football season already?
What?
Football season already?
Oh!
Football! All right.
Hey, the Super Bowl was 2 months ago.
So, it appears we must induct a new sister into our circle. You will rise to the rank of Bloodwitch. So, have you decided on a name for yourself?
Well, in terms of competition, it shall be Showtime, Selena Bursk, but among your ranks, I think a more appropriate one, you may call me Ravnica Nightmare.
Ravnica Nightmare, how fantastic. That is especially great considering who your assigned enemy is. As you know, Blood Witches are assigned to a particular enemy of the guild. So, your assignment, the one known as Cowrix.
Fantastic. I shall be his nightmare.
Well,
I just imagine, out of character, I just imagine all of us were smiling when we heard Calrex being mentioned.
So, let it. We have a new sister. She like raises her hands, and there's just like all this fire and flash shooting out from her. It's and everyone's just having a different reaction. It's just like both of the the Deathpact Angel is just staring blankly, as is the Devkaran Lich. The Izzet Archmage just looks at it very briefly and then goes back down to his notes. He just looks so interested in that. Oh wait, that's the Old Ways Druid. He's getting into it. The Firemane Angel is slightly into it. You can see she's slightly into it, but she's kind of frowning a little. It just there's some silent judgment. As with the Archdruid, who just looking at it in disapproval. Now, go and make a great performance.
Indeed, I shall. An opening night will be at the pit.
Wonderful. She strides back to her. She strides back to her spot, and you see that a couple of the flames still linger in the air. They fall down, and then they form right in front of your face, which you grab. A Rakdos insignia, a Rakdos charm. So with this Rakdos charm, when you activate it, you can cast Crown of Madness, Hellish Rebuke, or Shatter. How appropriate. I did not plan that.
What level?
Madness is good.
3.
Okay.
I'm just like, oh wow, that's something. So yes, you notice that the Back to the Future fire tractor is still there.
Okay. So Selena's gonna walk back up, and she kind of chuckles to herself. And now the fun begins.
All right, next it is the Lich, moving. You don't see his legs move. It's almost like he's floating. No part of his body is like moving. It's just like even when he's turning, it's like you don't even see his eyes move. You're not even sure if he actually has eyes. You hear Sonata.
Yep.
Your service to the guild will be rewarded. Your name will reverberate down through the Undercity. Many creatures will know the name Sonata and will be willing to grant you monstrous favors.
So yes, what that basically means, you can now there are plenty of dark and dangerous beasts in the Undercity, and you can now perhaps requisition one for a favor.
Ooh.
It doesn't mean, but the thing is, it's just you can get one for a favor, but you might have to pay it back at some point. So use wisely.
Okay.
So he holds out his hand, and then this like slithering tentacle like bursts out of his palm, and it is holding a Golgari Charm. What this does, when you activate this charm, you can cast Dispel Magic, False Life, or Stinking Cloud.
Okay.
Go. Service the guild. Service Golgari.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with words.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't seem offended. He seems to have lost the ability to get offended. He's like he hovers over back over here, and the blood, Sonata, you can kind of hear the Blood Witch say, "It's a lozenge."
I honestly thought that the lich was going to say me too.
So, yes. Next, finally, is the Archdruid of Selesnya. Silver Star, your presence is requested.
He quickly but confidently moves to the center and takes a quick bow.
So, Silver Star, we have seen your contributions to the Conclave, and we are proud to call you one of our own. We now grant you the rank of Hierarch.
Thank you.
You will be
Archmage.
instrumental in spreading the message of peace and community all throughout Ravnica. And you will now have followers of your own to lead and guide, to shepherd. You are also granted this to show your rank. It's like he very gently hands you a Selesnya charm. What this does, you can cast Aura of Vitality or conjure animals.
Ooh.
Alternatively, and you might be more interested in this one, as an action, you can give up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing until the end of your next turn.
That's going to be useful. That's going to be concentration, isn't it?
No concentration. Just
Even better.
So yes,
Oh.
Sora the Buffer is being able to buff a little more.
Well, it's that conjure animals is good in situations, and Aura Vitality is going to be useful later on, considering what we have to face.
Oh yes.
It's like I have ammo.
So the Selesnya Archdruid has stayed in the same place and is addressing the entire sanctum. Let these 7 be an example to all of Ravnica that cooperation is possible. Heads back. And so the entire chamber erupts into thunderous applause. You're all just kind of stand up a little bit straighter, just soaking in all the praise. You kind of realize, wow, it didn't really hit you until now, just kind of how big all of this was. Just kind of what what all of you represented.
You know, even though I am of 26 years of age, I feel like we've all just gone through a rite of passage.
In some sense. I would say more metamorphosis.
Call it what you will. The effect is the same.
DM, while this whole ceremony was going on, Gargoth has been scanning the room just to see if Calyrex may be peeking in.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at this one way up here, on the far right.
Yeah, the not Demir agent. Definitely not Demir agent.
Yeah. You're looking at so you're looking around, you're scanning for any sort of Calyrex, and you do see that in the Demir section, it's just some guy. It appears to be just some guy in blue and black clothing. He's just kind of leaning over, just observing this. He's attentive, but he's casual. It's he locks eyes with you. He locks eyes with Gongaroth, gives a wink, and then walks away.
Can I insight that to see if it was Calyrex in disguise or one of his guys?
Or
you can,
potentially the crow.
You can insight.
Nope.
Oh, I completely forgot that you could do that.
Yeah. Anyways, so
I can't even help you with that one.
Yeah,
There's
guess my
a-
head's still a bit rattled.
So, you're not a part. So yeah, you're not a part of the Boros Guild that is trained to root out spies. You're part of the Warmind Initiative. So you're not trained for that. You're not trained for insight on Demir agents.
Oh, before we change theory, everyone just zoom out a bit just to take in the sheer scope of the chamber.
Sure. So yeah.
Oh, that's big.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 The sheer scope of this chamber.
Yeah, I'm saying this is about 120 feet where?
Like, Josh, zoom out on stream.
I just did.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, stream delay.
No, I was way off. Holy.
Yeah, considering you have to fit a giant butt dragon in here, this does make sense.
I thought it was 120 by 120. No, it's 270 by 270.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I had to. It took me a while. It took me a while to find that to find a map because of that exact reason. You know, it's just like it has to be big. It has to be, and you have to fit some very big creatures in it. Not only like Niv Mizzet, but also Vesperia. You know.
Rakdos.
Yeah.
And
Rakdos is.
Bobo.
Yeah, Rakdos is big, but he's not that big.
And Gruel Commander.
Oh yeah, Boborigmos. He be big boy.
Gregor also takes the time to scan the Golgari delegation to see if the emissary he met earlier is still in the crowd.
You do see the emissary in the crowd.
I gave a little hand motion, sort of signify, in, meet me afterwards.
All right.
And does Selena see anyone she recognizes aside from the Blood Witch?
You don't see any of you don't see anyone you recognize in this crowd.
She's a little disappointed that Ella wasn't there, or Rhiannon, or even Aya, but probably busy with something else.
Yeah.
Hi, Midnight. I know she's busy.
Yep, she is busy.
Yeah, busy being a bird brain.
And acting.
Oh yeah. So, everyone slowly begins to file out, as do you. So,
Question: are we all meeting with the emissary, or are we just splitting up in here? If that's a good idea.
Sonata to follow me for a moment.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get started on that next part, I think we're gonna take a small break.
All right.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I need to use the restroom.
Alright.
Yep, and I gotta refill my Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And I need food.
Alright. Let's meet back in about 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Alright.
9:45 sounds good.
Ooh.
Alright, be back in a jiffy.
All right. Be right back. It's so hard to get out of this thing. Yeah.
My office chairs are better than gaming chairs.
No, it's just my entire setup is cramped.
Also, I sent you a link to some cheap LED lights.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna refresh my page.
Oh, so that's what Crusader's Mantle does.
So how's chat doing? Is everyone enjoying the show? Welcome back, whoever that was.
I never left.
Oh, I'm kind of glad. It feels like we just gained some very good ammo for what's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Yeah, now you can. I suppose I shouldn't say since we're still live.
What?
Well, you got your lab. Now you can do that thing that you always wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm dragging you there.
Oh.
Okay, that
okay.
needs to be fan art.
Sorry?
He said that
You
needs to
got-
be canon art.
You got the giant's belt now. You might actually be able to do it. Just a little goblin just dragging the giant Boros throughout the streets.
I am still stronger though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win.
The
So, pretty much
Giants belt
this.
actually. Sorry?
Oh no!
Just look at this code.
Although that would be pretty accurate, yes.
Yes.
Being manhandled by a little green manlet.
So would that mean that Fox would be Sora then, just following after like what is my life?
Maybe.
Well, they're both boxes.
Yes,
so-
maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
good
back.
point.
You know why I chose that name, right, Josh?
I don't think so, no.
Ravnica Nightmare? Think about it.
Drawn a blank.
Cody Rhodes. Because he's the American Nightmare?
Oh! Sorry. Yeah.
I was originally going to go with the Ravnican Dragon because Brian Danielson, but it's like, nah, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Besides, I already made those references. Ugh.
Thanks for that, Wicked Cat. Bobby?
Yes. Yeah, she PM'd me that one and asked if it was okay if she shared it on the main page. It's like, yes, please.
All right. But yeah, it's just it's really interesting to see how you guys got what you guys get with your promotions. Like Gongaroth gets 6 squads that he's in charge of, but can only bring one of them with him on missions. And like Sonata, she can ask for the favor of a monstrous creature. Arwen, depending on where you go in the Rubble Belt, you're gonna. It's like we'll see like what creature you get.
All right.
And
I can actually pretend to be a religious leader.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
still be warned, these charms are one use only.
No, I have changed them to not be one use only.
Okay.
Oh.
We are once a day.
Yes, they are going to
They
be
recharge at the-
because one use only. That's no fun. That's no fun.
And there's no alternative use for the Rakdos charm, though, right? The spells.
No, there are a couple of them that only have spells. There are some others that have special effects.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. So, Gregor, yeah, he can. He has authority over syndics now, so he can pretty much walk up to a couple people. It's like, hey, you're with me.
Yeah, I can also hear confessions, conduct ceremonies,
Mm-hmm.
and serve as an advisor for Pontifiberg.
Indeed. Like, conservatives and like, so yeah, if anyone wants to do a marriage, Gregor could be the one to do it.
Oh, does that mean he can oversee Lucian and
Yes.
Tizia's?
Yep.
Yep. He now
I thought that already
Please
happened.
make it happen.
No, on paper it happened, but there was no actual ceremony. That's why the whole freaking Azorius thing is so screwed up.
So like a civic union.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But it all depends if we have time to do that sort of thing in the story.
Yeah. Sylvis.
Yeah, we can see
he's
for
got
the finale.
he's got some acolytes.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting roleplay.
Yep. So he's got 1d4 lost little lambs who are seeking his guidance and wisdom. And so yes, and Selena.
Should I just roll that now?
Sure if you want.
Watch me get a 1. This will be the time I get. No.
Oh, you got a 3. Okay.
This will be interesting. I was expecting a 1 just because that's how my luck's been this past
Oh yeah.
month.
Also, Storm, could you roll a 1d4 for me as well?
Sure. Hold on.
Just remember the greatest advice you can give there, Sky. Wise man says forgiveness is divine, but never pay right price for late pizza.
Never pay for
Okay, 3.
price for late pizza. That's great. You got it?
Yeah. I thought I did. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Wow, about both of you got some good rolls. So you have attendants.
Ah.
You have 4 cacklers as attendants.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
So you can do with them what you will. You can have them help you with prepare shows. You can have them carry you everywhere. You could just.
Oh, okay. That's an image that popped in my mind. Selena and a palindrome carried by 4 cacklers.
Hmm.
And I think I already know what I'm going to name them.
All right, what are you gonna name them?
Dewey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby. Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Cacklers. Wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different demon.
Yep, and
okay.
in order for me to make this work, one of them's gonna be red, one of them's gonna be blue, one of them's
Oh
gonna
no,
be green, and
no,
one of them's
God,
gonna be
darn it was a joke, but okay, I gotta work with it.
So, I'm just thinking of the scenario, and well, those three things bringing Selena like in the GIF in the Ravnica DVD.
I gotta admit though, when Josh said that Arwen would get himself a pet, my mind went immediately back to that Hydra.
Yeah, I was actually going. I think I'm going
Oh
for
yeah.
Hydra.
I'm looking at this. We currently have a sketch done by Wicked Cat of Jix carrying the of Jix carrying the and I'm going to put this on stream for everyone to see.
Please do. That'd be
Oh,
an easier
no.
way. But Abe, it was over on the Dragon Finder Gaming Discord.
Okay.
The Dragon Finder Gaming fans Discord.
Is that an art?
1 second. I need to
Well, as an alternative, I just thought of another possible alternative. Let's
There, I
see.
just sent you a...
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you
I
very
think-
much.
Yeah, another alternative. See, Rick, Barry, Arn, and Tully.
Rick Berry, what?
Rick, another alternative for those 4 cacklers. I will write it down. I will type it out.
Okay.
No, I think this might be our first piece of fan art.
Yeah.
I think it might.
Which reminds me, I need to get back on the fan art I'm supposed to finish.
Rick Berry Arnold. Okay.
As in
Robert
Ric Flair,
Flair.
Barry Windham, Arn Anderson, and Tully Blanchard.
Okay. But for the sake
Four
of, but for the
horsemen.
sake of the joke, but still for the sake of the joke, one of them is red, one of them is blue, one of them is green, one of them is pink.
All right, that's fine. Yeah,
Unless
that's
you-
for
unless you-
the
unless
sake
you
of the
want-
original.
Unless you want one of them to be red, one of them to be cyan, and one of them to be orange, and one
No,
of them
that's
to be
it's
pink.
fine. Yeah, well, yeah, sticking to the original idea. They're the DuckTales kids, so I'm like, fine.
Yep.
So you don't want to be their master?
I was just gonna
Matt-
say you could complete the colors by making it and make it the Power Rangers by just being just having a black costume.
Gosh darn it.
I mean,
Oh, go wreck those cacklers.
no.
You know, you could go another route. You name them Bee, Betty, Rue, and Estelle.
From
The
what?
Golden Girls.
Oh.
They all rest in peace.
You guys are gonna drive me to drink.
Keep
All right, so
fine.
why don't we get the thing started?
Yes,
before-
get on with it.
before I lose any more what few brain cells I have left.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's stop making
No, we're
owlbears,
not.
please.
All right, so now I believe we were heading out to the first precinct.
Well, first I pull Sonata off to the side to meet with the delegate.
All right. Oh no, your guys aren't right there. I'm gonna move you to right here. That's where you guys are. All right. So now I need to move part to that. Boom. And I need to turn on the music to boom. Wrong one. There we go. All right, so you're waiting for that particular Golgari delegate to return, and sure enough, Aletha has appeared before you. You wish to speak with me?
Yes, this is Sonata Runewing. Here with me.
I am aware of her
Pleasure.
existence.
Yes. What I want to, Now, the reason I brought you here together is due to some, is due to an interesting tidbit of information I have been told by by this one right here.
Yes. And what would that be?
While we were on our our guild test, I was in Precinct 6, and during my during my task, I happened to my duties happened to take me within the chasm, and two guards by the guild gate told me of a zombie. Which at first glance seemed like one of Calrix's, but seemed a bit more intelligent than the others. That she, and I do stress she, seem to linger by the guild gate, as if waiting for someone. He turns to the emissary. Would you care revealing to her just who this zombie was?
She looks over at Sonata, looks her up and down. Oh boy, here we go. I'm sure you're familiar with your mentor, Leaf Slayer.
Yes. After all, she was practically my sister. Oh no.
Someone has taken charge of her. She answers to someone, and we don't know who. We have a few guesses. But many of us are unable to deal with her. Perhaps someone who knew her in life would be able to deal with her in death.
Sonata just pulls her hat down and just... Yeah. I'll do it.
I must warn you all. Going down into the Undercity is very dangerous. Sonata knows these dangers the best. At least I would assume. However, I can sense that your life forces are not as strong as they normally would be. So I recommend you make great preparations before you deal with this.
Alright.
This will be a very harrowing experience. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It may take multiple days, so be ready. So, in case you guys didn't get the hint, I'm gonna spell it out for you. This next part of the next part, which is probably going to be next session because we're not going to get through like all of it. And I want to give you as much time as you can to prepare, especially since I just kind of sprung this on you. But this next one's gonna be sort of a mega dungeon crawl. There's going to be there's going to be
so rations, water, the works.
Rations, water, the works. You guys are going to. Not gonna lie. It's gonna get pretty old school next month.
So yeah, definitely making a stop at my guild hall. I need those attendants.
I don't mean to give the wrong impression. We're not stopping now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. Did I
another hour.
unintentionally communicate that?
No.
Okay.
That's right.
Sorry.
So basically, darkest dungeon level, dangerous.
Yes.
Ooh.
You guys have a lot of magic items. You guys have a lot of experience now, both in game and out of game. So let's see how well you do.
Hmm.
All right. It's like the priest looks towards Gregor. Is there anything else you need from me?
Yes. Gregor leans into whisper. You mentioned that Terra had a name once. Now, at first I wasn't interested in delving deeper because I figured the past would be behind her, but in the interest of the investigation, I was wondering if you happen to know it.
That is something that I unfortunately do not know. I'm going to have to do a little bit more I'm going to have to dig a little deeper.
Hold on 1 second.
What? Okay.
Sorry, I got a sign call. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Well, I might as well go get that animal companion.
Yep. Alright, so are you going to be splitting up to meet your new rank mates, or are you going to be going together?
Oh, first of all, Selena just claps hands. Listen, once we're all done, we can all reconvene over at the pit over in 5, because I kind of arranged for a little opening night, and if you want to join me, come on over
Okay,
and
we're in
celebrate.
the first district, right? Currently.
Yeah, you're currently in 1st District.
Okay, cool. You know what? We're gonna make that picture canon that Ghost posted, and I'm probably gonna follow Jix and Gongaroth and just go together.
Yeah,
Like-
well, I need Gongroth to come with me anyway, so I need to follow him wherever he's going.
We're both heading in the same general direction. I just imagined that when we would normally split off, you would be like, nope, you're coming with me.
So yeah, that mean that okay, so Arwen is okay, so 4th District. That would be Arwen, Gongaroth, and Jix.
Alright, sorry about that. My dad was having some Wi-Fi issues.
Oh, fair enough.
Ew.
Okay, so yeah, we're deciding splitting up. Okay, so one group is Gongaroth, Jix, and Arwen, because everything they need is in the 4th precinct. So Sora needs to go to the 3rd precinct.
Yeah, I'm just tagging along with the 2 guys for the 4th precinct because it's on the way.
Yeah, Gregor, your stuff is in the 1st precinct. It's like you don't have any people assigned to you, but you know where to find them.
Right. Before we cut off, did I at least manage to get the name of the family she was from?
No, you did not.
Hmm.
So, okay, so you're all going to that district. Selena is going to the 5th precinct. Sonata, you don't really have Sonata. It's like you got your thing involves the Undercity, so you can go wherever you want.
So, since we're in Precinct 1, and already, could we start with Orzhova?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, well, you don't have to specifically go into Orzhova for this. Do you want to go? Do you specifically want to go into Orzhova for this?
Let's say the nearest Orzhov church.
All right. So you're looking around the 1st precinct, very wide long streets, and sure enough, you do see a couple syndics collecting tithes from some faithful few. And so, how shall you make your presence known?
Greetings, puny underlings. Nah.
Ooh.
Give me a second. Oh, you guys are a riot.
Now, Gregor simply
this,
walks
this,
in
is
and
a,
says,
this is a fun group. You guys are nice and fun.
"Thank you."
Thanks.
So Gregor just slowly walks up to him. He says, "Good afternoon, gentlemen."
And so the gentlemen look at you. At first they have like for a fraction of a second these visages up. Who dares speak to? And then they see your, and immediately they just kind of they shove up the donations, and they just giving like a little penance bow. Once they see that once they deduce your rank.
Gregor notes the nice change in Gregor notes that the change in hierarchy is going nicely so far.
Yeah, I'm imagining what he's thinking, and this is like, I could get used to this. Yep, I'm used to it.
You get very used to it.
So yes, imagine you're getting a little bit of that power intoxication. So what shall you do?
So, has the service started yet?
Service has just finished. My service has just finished, my lord. We are collecting tithes.
Came in just too late. Oh well. I trust that everything is in order?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are. Everything is in order. There's attendance has been very good, and no one has left without a donation.
Very good. At these gentlemen, and good afternoon.
All
Gregor
right,
walks into the church.
So you walk into the church. They stand up. They're looking really nervous. What do the others think about this? Are the others, or is anyone? Did anyone follow Gregor?
I'm in the opposite direction. What are you talking about?
So yeah, everyone's kind of split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gregor doesn't mind. He's just
So Gregor can act with impunity and without any judgment.
yeah, he's just taking the time to savor the moment.
All right, so this is a relatively smaller church. This is a relatively smaller church. It's like they only have like they probably only have like enough equipment for one small rock band, maybe a projector. Oh wait, sorry, no.
Catholic, not Protestant.
Yeah. You ever thought about carbonating the blood of Christ?
You can with SodaStream.
Yeah. I recently saw this alignment chart for what's permitted at communion. It was you guys need to Google it. It's really funny.
Are there at least people lining the confession booths?
Yes, there are. There are people there are still people in there. It's like a lot of them are, just after church chatting. It's like I've read, people are talking. There's a little bit of there's a small line around the confession booth, but you know it's kind of quiet. You know, like library conversations.
All right. Gregor walks to the ministrant of the church.
All right, so. Let me get this up real quick. All right, so you're walking over to the ministrant, and the ministrant is this. It's kind of this. Is this female with brown hair, and she doesn't seem to be looking up at you. She's just working at her desk. So kind of sort of a very lithe, skinny build. And she appears to be very engrossed in something. But that she's writing down on her desk. She hasn't noticed.
Is there a chair nearby?
Yes, there are 2 chairs. One in one in 2 corners opposite the desk.
All right, Gregor pulls one over and it sits opposite the ministrant.
As you start making noise, she looks up and she immediately drops her stuff. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you walk in. A thousand humble apologies. And then she just kind of bolts over her desk and just gives a bow.
All's forgiven, sister.
Oh,
now then,
you are very merciful. Why do you grace our humble church?
Yes. What are my manners? Gregor Moreland of the Iber Cartel, Knight of Dominion.
Ah, I've never heard of you. You were the one that got promoted today.
Yes, the promotion was a fairly recent one. I am here to begin my duties.
Ah, a million humble congratulations from such a lowly servant such as myself.
Peace, sister. Formerly, you outrank me.
Anyways, what can I help you with?
Actually, yeah, what can she help me with? Because we never specified what I was coming in for.
Yeah, why did you come in? I was kind of hoping you'd know. You're the one who went in.
I see the confession booth has gathered quite a line. Is everything in order?
Yes, everything is in order here. It's just, everything is, it's just, there's been after a lot of the disasters recently, there's been an attendance uptick. Those seeking protection. So just, keeping track of everything. It's a bit more of a load than we're used to, but I'm sure we can handle it.
Well, in that case, I'm here. I'm here offering a perfectly empty pair of hands, waiting to be put at your use.
Wow. We do not deserve such grace from you, my lord.
I should be the one calling you my lady.
Sorry, it's just... She looks up. It's just you've recently gained favor, so I hope you don't mind. I'm really trying to get into.
Anna, what do you say? I can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. She's saying things like, I'm sorry. It's just You have some very powerful ears. It's like you kind of get the impression from this lady is that she is trying very hard to whoever this lady is, she tries very hard to maintain good relations with colleagues. And and you see that she's willing to debase herself a little bit just to maintain friendly relations. She doesn't seem to have a lot of pride, but she seems to have a lot of passion.
I forgot. I never quite gotten your name.
Oh,
Miss
my name is Exia.
Exia. Exia.
Exia Aleren.
Yeah, what was the last name?
Aleren.
Aleren.
I can put it into the chat.
Aleren's a very distinguished name.
Well, some stories are very rags to riches. I am one of them. I come from very, very humble origins, and sometimes giving the people in power the respect they deserve, sometimes it trickles down and blesses you.
Indeed. Though there is the converse. The rich is the rags. One must carefully choose one's allies.
But of course, I choose my allies very carefully, and I see that you... The way you carry yourself, you seem like you'd be a great asset to the Orzhov Syndicate, and I feel like I would be a fool to anger someone like you.
You flatter me. But enough dilly-dallying, is there an empty confession booth that I can man? And just to speak things along.
Oh, yes, there is one. She points toward it. I'm assuming you walk into it.
Yep.
All right.
Stealing himself for his first confession.
All right.
Unable,
roll
just
religion.
barely able to contain his excitement.
Yeah. Roll religion.
Ooh boy.
Ooh boy. Let's see how you do.
Religion check that doesn't involve
roll
ghosts for once.
Actually, roll it with advantage. Never mind. Roll it with advantage.
Yeah, a religion check that doesn't involve ghosts or the undead for once.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. All right. So, your confession, your little what's the word I'm looking for? Shift. Goes very well. You notice that a lot of the people coming in are, as Exia said, incredibly nervous about happenings going on. And they are seeking, protection. Or let's be real here, the Orzhov Syndicate is very powerful. And for a price, they are willing to extend help. And having someone of your grandeur and stature, the Knight of Dominion, you have brought many people into debt today. You have brought many people into debt today. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yes, I see. Well then, go and sin no more, and don't forget to tip the doorman on your way out.
And the person you were talking to said, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So you are You are this is a wonderful and merciful and graceful place.
Yes, yes. I'll do that smile upon you. Next.
All right, so I'm guessing Gregor's just gonna be doing that for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Just
Does any
getting some money.
interesting information come my way?
Does any interesting information come your way? Roll investigation.
Oh.
Sorry, bro.
Oh.
Nope, just the. Okay, I'm just thinking about. Nope, it's you had a good thought, getting some confession as some information gathering, but inwardly in the back of your mind, it's just like, man, what a bunch of whiners.
Yeah.
I quoted Bruce Almighty there. What a bunch
Yeah.
of whiners! This is gonna suck up my whole life. All right, so.
Yeah, just a bunch of bumpkins and urchins. Not really
Nope. Good thinking though. It's like, and hey, you got some good standing with people, and you can add 20 gold pieces to your inventory.
right.
All right, now okay, so now who wants to be next?
Rollies?
Oh
Alright,
yes,
let's go.
rollies, please.
Rollies?
Yeah,
roll
roll to see
d20.
basically
Yeah.
roll an initiative on who goes next.
Just a flat d20.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
I'm
I'll
thinking,
be- oh, go ahead.
Trying to.
thinking maybe we should do Selena last since we're all supposed to meet up there anyway.
Okay. Yep, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
I will vote to be second to last.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty then. You were the last to go, so
All right. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of stuck with Ave for this first part,
Okay.
so I'm going to have to go sometime after him.
All right then. So, Sonata, then where are you going?
Hmm. Actually, just trying to think right now.
All right. I think while you're thinking about that, or did you already think of it?
I was thinking like maybe just a weapon shop or something.
Ah, you're looking for a weapon shop. Okay. All right. So, looking for a weapon shop. All right. So,
What kind of weapon are you looking for?
yeah, what kind of weapon are you looking for?
Thinking just a basic scimitar.
Basic scimitar, huh? All right. So, you head over to. You're looking around for a shop, and you do come across one. It is the Collector's Decree. You see some. You see this sort of kind of half orc person. It's hello. Can I help you?
G'day. Just looking for a scimitar.
I can help with that. The half orc looks down and puts down this kind of purple looking scimitar.
Ooh.
This is a scimitar of life stealing.
Ooh.
Are you interested?
Very.
All right. It cost 500 gold pieces.
What's the conversion rate for, well, out of character, what's the conversion rate for platinum?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
No, 1 platinum is 10 gold.
Okay. So, I will... I actually do have enough to buy this. So I'm going to hand 25 platinum pieces I have, and 250 gold pieces.
All right. Fantastic. All right. So, one second. I gotta check something, because I want to make sure that I'm not screwing you over here. Alright. Sword, alright. Okay. 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 Where is it? There we go. So, you now have a scimitar of life stealing. So, when you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a nat 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 3d6 necrotic damage, provided the target isn't a construct or an undead, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt.
Nice.
So yeah, you are very prepared. So, is that all you're really looking for, or are you gonna think about buying some more supplies?
Well, I'll go ahead and ask the shopkeep any sort of recommendations against the undead and that.
Recommendations against undead. Well,
You probably have to go to a magic shop for that. The best thing against undead is holy magic.
Okay. Well, thank you for business.
You're welcome. I've been trying to sell that all day.
Well, I'll make sure I'll put it to good use then.
Have a lovely day.
all right. So you've got one of those. So are you gonna head anywhere, or shall we move on to the next people?
Maybe just pick up some potions of healing and then move on to the next.
Okay. Potions of healing. Great. All right.
Yeah.
So, what kind of potions are you looking for? Like how strong of healing potions are you looking for? Like regular or greater, superior, or supreme?
I think regular should be fine.
All right, those are 50 gold pieces each.
Now I'll go ahead and get 2 of them.
All right. So, items. Where are they? Items. Healing a potion. Grabbing your character sheet, and I'm going to throw 2 of them in there. Where's your character? There. Potion of healing. Potion of healing. There we go. Fantastique. So, now we're moving to Precinct 4. Where's Precinct 4? It be right there. All right. So, the three of you, Gongaroth, Arwen, and Jix, enter the
Wait.
hustle and bustle of Precinct 4.
Wait, I was the one that was going with him to Arwen.
Yeah.
So what?
I thought Arwen was going to the Rebel Belt, where so I was following Jix and...
Well, yeah, the Rebel Belt is in Precinct 4.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I guess there's 4 of us then.
Yeah. So yeah, the 4 of you. So I'm guessing you guys are going to be split. I'm guessing you guys are going to be splitting up from here.
Most likely.
Yep.
All right. So
Arwen's...
Leave the party. Always a good idea.
all right. So
I think Arwen will, but I'm probably going to stay until both Jix and Gongaroth are done with theirs, and then I'll go to Precinct 3 and run back.
all right. So I'm guessing we're going to be doing Gongaroth's first.
Well, Golgoth would start to go off, but what did Jix start to be like, nope, and start dragging him away?
Yeah.
So who is with me right now? I have Gongroth.
And
You got Gongaroth and Arwen and
Well, I'm going to the
Yeah.
Rebel Belt, so
oh yeah, so yeah, you're all going to the so apparently everyone's going to the Rebel Belt. All right.
All right.
well,
All right. So I'm guessing probably because of the last time you guys went to the Rebel Belt. You're like, nope, we're all going together.
yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
like
sense.
Wow, Jinx.
It's on the way. Yeah.
It's all on the way. All right, so all going to the Rebel Belt.
I do have to ask while we're transitioning. Did I actually get a location for my quote-unquote laboratory, or is it within the guild hall?
You did not get a location. You get to choose where your laboratory is.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're an independent researcher. All right. So, where is the Rebel Belt? Ambiance. There it is. Okay, so you have entered the Rebel Belt. What do you do?
Well, I need to look for apparently a beast friend.
All right. You begin to wander around, and I'm going to have to ask you to roll a 1d6.
If he wants a beast friend, we could go back to where the worm was.
A little bit too big, honestly.
I vote no.
How about you?
Oh, that was perfect.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What I missed, by the way.
Watching with the worm anyway.
Sonata got some stuff.
All right.
Yep.
So
Okay,
what I missed?
They went to the Rebel Belt, and I asked her for a 1d6, and
I got 6.
got a 6. All right, I'm gonna have to check these real quick because. All right. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. All right, so you're looking around and just trying to get like a feel in the pulse of the Rebel Belt. Just trying to find your destined companion, your beast friend. And you find one of these. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get the image of this. Because I love being able to. Oh, did I know? Did I not spell that correctly? Oh, dang! I'm sorry.
Rat spoiled by spelling errors.
Yeah. Here we go. There's the right picture. Of the image and
Oh!
Ooh.
Huh.
that
big.
thing. Yes, this thing crosses your path. It stops. It stops in front of you, Arwen, and it is giving you this. It is kind of this death glare. Yeah, it's like its lungs are just like powerfully shooting out hot air, and I'm guessing I'm guessing the rest of you are feeling like, should we do something?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Unless told otherwise, Golgoroth is getting ready to draw.
Yeah.
No. Be calm. Be calm.
All right. So, standing with confidence and pride and asserting dominant energy, you walk up. It's like you just bravely stride up to this thing, kind of daring it to strike you. You see it lean back a little bit, like its ears are splaying back a little bit. You lift up your hand and stretch it forth. After a few tense seconds pass by before it slowly leans its head in to touch the palm of your hand.
Can I roll a nature check on this thing?
Sure.
I want to know what this is. Just in character and out of character, because I have no idea. Where is it? There it is. Can I actually get something decent for once?
We'll see.
No! I get an 8!
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Flash of genius.
Flash of genius. What is that again? How much is that again?
What's up with the fours?
I just go up to 12. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
better.
It automatically does 4 because that's my intellect.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you're looking at this, and then all of a sudden, Jix says, "What sort of bison is this?" And then that kind of jogs your memory enough, Sora, to where you recognize this thing as a Raktusk.
Raktusk.
Yes. So, it's kind of like this. It's this bison-like creature, about 10 feet tall at the shoulder. It's a sort of pack beast, and they are very powerful. And basically, he now has the services for the stake of stat blocks. It's the equivalent of a giant elk.
Huh.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Okay, since I'm pretty familiar with direwolves, how does that compare to a direwolf?
A little bit bigger.
Well, obviously it's bigger, but I mean like strength-wise.
This thing could kick the butt of a direwolf.
I have a feeling no one's gonna believe the story back in Celestia.
This thing could walk circles around a direwolf. So, you gonna give it a name?
Not yet.
Oh, you're one of those types. My older brother Jeremy, he usually likes to wait a week before giving it a name, giving his rats a name.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, it's more of a fact of I want to see what he's capable of and find a name that's fitting with it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought.
All right. Yeah. It's like Jermo usually names his rats via personality. He calls one rat Noodle and one rat Gentle, one rat Tumble. Guess which one's the clumsy one?
Hmm.
So yes, you're just standing there, just kind of with your hand on the muzzle of this rack tusk for a good while now, just sharing this very quiet, unspoken bond. And imagine the other three people with you are just kind of getting less tense as the situation goes on, or are you just still waiting for anything to go south?
I think it's starting to die down now.
Okay.
It's starting to die down, but it's like my character's just awestruck at this point.
Yes. On the breeze, you hear echo of the phrase, "Beast friend, friend, friend."
Oh, thanks, Pocahontas.
That was not my intention. I was trying to be cool. All right. So,
Okay, Yoda.
all right, you can all right, so a thought leaps into your head. Yeah, I think you can ride him now.
Yeah. So I just kind of like calmly, pull back my hand, and just kind of go around and jump up on his back.
All right. It's a little tense up there, but yeah. So, yeah, it's like you kind of give these little unspoken commands and bonds to this creature. It appears that you've kind of imprinted on each other. So, whenever you are in the rubble belt, you have the services of this creature.
Good to know.
All right.
All right.
Great, so now we have a mounted archer on our team.
When we're in the
Nice
rubble belt.
upgrade.
Sagittar.
Yeah.
This is Gruel territory now.
Okay, I'm kind of honestly wondering now. Was this the best option he could have gotten?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Well, you did roll a 6.
Yep.
Sentient dice. It knows.
Oh yeah.
I could
Yeah.
impale 6 people with this thing.
Yeah, that earn you some extra brownie points among your clan. Among your clan.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure you're going to be having fun with that in future sessions. So.
Yeah, like Jake Sully writing a Thanator kind of moment.
All right.
Oh,
The next.
All right. So after that fun little bit of business, you bid farewell to your new friend. It goes scampering off into the rubble belts, and you're still thinking you're still thinking about a name.
Mm-hmm.
But so now shall we go? So where shall we go next? I need that.
Okay.
So, yeah, well, let's get me over with then.
All right. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, my client has just crashed, and I'm trying to turn it back on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Of course it is.
DM down.
Damn down.
All right. Okay. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. Oh no. It's still fit. It's a yeah. I have one of those glitches where it thinks that I'm signed in. That's fun.
Yeah, and we can't kick you.
Yeah. I can't kick myself either unless I actually just like restart the server. Oh, there we go.
You're
Never
out.
mind. Never mind. Never mind. It
Yeah, I
fixed
just
it.
saw
It
you-
fixed itself. It fixed itself.
Hooray!
Yep, okay.
All right.
Muffin button.
Muffin button. I like that thing in the comments. It's just like Jordan Hunter, a bishop, a priest, and a rabbi walk into a blood bank. The rabbit says, "I must be a typo."
Oh gosh, darn it!
I actually heard another version of that.
What?
A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a blood clinic. The priest says, I'm a type A. The minister says, I'm a type B. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo.
Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Because then you have an actual punchline.
Yeah.
Or actual build up to the punchline.
Yeah. Come on. Jordan Hunter, does he have a license for that? Come on.
I think he was talking about the short sword, the scimitar.
Yeah.
At the time. But that might also apply to the mount now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a license for that?
You see,
License and
about
registration, please.
See, about that, gets impaled by the Rectus.
You see about that pans out and the guy's already on the Rakdos corn. Yeah.
All right. Come on. Load back in. I got like 13 more minutes. Come on. Load back in. Please. Please.
Brian.
Nah. Come on, we're almost there. I can make very strange noises when I am frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we all do.
Come on, everything was going so well. Come on, we've only had 2 hours and 45 minutes. I haven't reached the 3-hour mark. Yeah.
Well, we can be patient here.
Yeah. Does anyone have to have like work in the morning?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, what can I do?
Mm,
Okay, so I think we're good. Anyway, Josh, we might be able to finish up everything we want to do.
All right.
Even if we have to restart the server to do it.
Yeah. Let's try it. Let's try restarting the server. Ugh, I hate having to do that. Okay, so stopping server. Starting server. Launching game. That just sucks. Like one little glitch and just like kaput. Okay. Come on. We can do it. Man, that would really suck if my thing just like crapped out right now. I wouldn't be able to actually run the game. Are you kidding me? Are you guys able to sign in and stuff?
We're still in. I guess we can refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think we're
Okay,
supposed to refresh
so.
anyway.
Gosh, freaking dang it!
I just hit refresh.
Yeah, that's.
Come on. It's supposed to be better than this. Alright. Well, if I can't sign in, then I can't sign in.
Well, as much as I don't think you'll like this idea, I think the best thing that we can try is a full system restart.
I don't know. It's just like a full system restart for the last 15 minutes just seems excessive.
I mean, are we
Okay.
are we even going to get any important items that we could just like just save until next time?
Well, what I was planning was Sylvis needs to, you know, meet his new acolytes. Gongarotha needs to meet his squad, and Selena needs to meet her cacklers, and needs to perform her great show, and where is it? Jix needs to decide where he wants his laboratory.
Yep. But what I'm saying is, I don't think we have. I don't think any of us players have anything that we need to do. So we can take the time if you need to restart your computer. Is what we're saying.
We're not on any time crunch.
Yes.
Oh!
Working? It's working.
Yay!
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, crisis averted. Crisis averted.
Hooray!
Okay. Oh. Alright, so people need to sign in.
Yeah, just
Come on in.
all I did was just refresh my page and it let me relog.
Yeah. Refresh your pages so you can re-log in. Oh, freaking hexagon handbasket.
Yeah, hold on a second. Need to log in through Patreon.
Yep.
Yep, I relogged in, and it says that
Yes.
Josh is logged in.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I got Storm, Sky, Ghost, myself, Ava, and Josh.
Yep,
1 second.
yep, just need Frozen and Mind.
Waiting for me to load in.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Wouldn't be a live stream without technical difficulties.
Yes.
Insert Monty Python intermission. There we go. Josh.
Charging my attack.
Alright.
Gosh, darn.
Log it
I
in.
was thinking Muppet Show, sorry.
Alright, hopping in.
That song's stuck in my head.
Sorry.
Alright, so we got the Mind's Eye, we got the Ghost War, we got the Avi.
Still loading on my side.
I wonder why it's taking so long to load this time. I have no idea. But anyways, I'm going to turn on where is it? Come on.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so people are oh wow. People have
Yep.
alright, people are in. Fantastic. There we go.
The flame is okie dokie.
The flame is okie dokie. Schmokey. Now I just need to turn that off. Yeah, that was Alright, so you enter Son home.
On the way.
So, Gongroth, you're looking around, and it appears that some sort of courier has appeared before you. It's this kind of a small athletic small man with an athletic frame. Brigadier Gongroth. He gives a salute.
Gara salutes back. Yes.
I'm here to take you to your squads.
Ah, thank you.
All right, so you follow him to a small you follow him to a small little alcove, and sure enough, you see 6 squads, each with a sergeant, and each of the sergeants have soldiers, and one of the sergeants is familiar to you.
This is going to be complicated.
Lucient. Yeah, it's like they all give a salute as you enter, and you see that there's a small smirk on Lucian's face.
Internally, Gongroth is reminding himself, professional. Must not show favoritism.
All right, so you have a brigade at your disposal. Gonna do anything?
Well, I actually, during the break, I actually did do a little bit of reading. Apparently, I am able to send them out in areas so that I have control over.
Indeed.
So, where exactly would that entail?
Well, you do have you are part of the Warmind Initiative, so a little bit of that you could use them to run messages or, transport deliveries from Nivix or any other Izzet laboratories.
Yeah. Jix is laughing to himself. Oh, that thought.
And I have 6 of them.
Yep. And you can only take one with you personally on missions.
Which I cannot do right now since I'm not on... Wait, guild missions, correct?
Guild missions, yes.
Okay. And the patrols, where exactly in Ravnica can I have them patrol?
Basically, you can assign them a particular area, just really anywhere, honestly. As long as it's not, like stupidly dangerous. Like if you're only sending in like one squad in to just patrol like the Rubble Belt or the Undercity, you can't really do that.
Oh no.
So just use a little bit of common sense.
Yeah, something a lot of people seem to be lacking these days.
Humanity has always lacked common sense.
Okay. I am pulling up a map of Ravnica. Really should have done this sooner. If I can find one. Okay. Yeah, Gongroth's gonna just look them over for a moment. And you said I got 6 squads, right?
6 squads. And they could be used for anything. They could be anything, that use your common sense about what you think they could or should be used for. Like, patrolling, giving deliveries, protecting this certain area, maybe gathering intel, that sort of thing.
What to do each is each squad uniform, or do they all seem to have like different units that may be more suited to one task or another?
They seem to all be similar uniform. They are, war-minded. It's like they're all war-mind initiative, so.
Hold on. Alright, Gargoth just looks them over for a moment. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to keep this short and simple. Most of you will be scouting the areas looking for anything out of the ordinary. Mainly anyone causing trouble, or more specifically, looking for any of Calrex's grunts. Now, who would like to take what sector? Who wants what precinct?
You see that base? It's like you see that a couple of them are a little silent, but then occasionally a couple of them pipe up, asking for specific precincts, and you're pretty sure that they ask them because they're from there. I'm assuming you just give them those specific precincts. No,
Yes, I do.
No real objections.
Yes, although I will be keeping one group for transport from,
All right.
like you said, over to Izzet.
All right, and I'm assuming because you're heading there next, you're gonna be that one's gonna be coming with you.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah. Now, before you all head out, do any of you have any questions for me? If you do, feel free to ask.
One of them raises their hand.
Yes.
Are you gonna be fighting that dastard Calrax at all?
Sorry, what did he say? The volume was just a little loud.
Are you gonna be fighting that dastard Calrax at all?
As soon as he stops running and we have him cornered, we will
Nice.
fight him.
Nice. He just lets his hand down, and you see that there are some murmurs of affirmation, especially amongst the younger people that you can see in these squads.
Tell me, do all you feel this way as well?
They all snap to attention. Really quickly, and there's a cacophonous shout of "Sir, yes, sir!"
Good. Then when the time comes, I will send for you. And you will join my team. And together we will hunt him down and end him.
All right.
Now, any more questions?
There is no one raising their hands.
Very well then. You all have your assignments? Let's see to it. And for the love of Razia, do not get yourselves killed out there.
Yeah, once again, there is a shout of "Sir, yes, sir!" And...
Right.
All right. You dismiss them.
And I salute them off.
Yep. All right. So, what next?
Well, that depends. Who is the lucky squad that gets to come with me? Or are we both thinking the same thing here?
We're about thinking the same thing here. All right. So Lucian comes up here just like, wow. Never thought I'd see the day, sir.
You and me both.
All right. Well, no sense standing around waiting for something to happen. Let's go.
Gogoroth raises a playful eyebrow. And just thinking of who's giving orders to whom now? Before or following after. Out of curiosity, what units were there? Like mages, swordsmen, shield bros.
It seemed like there were a couple fire teams that seemed to be fairly well balanced. Like there was like one person who seemed to use a sword, one person who seemed to use a bow, one person who seemed to just be purely mage, another person who seemed to be a medic, and they were all and seemed like they were evenly distributed amongst the squads. Like
Okay,
each squad had one of them.
Each squad had one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
One swordsman, one bowman, one mage, one... Jeez, we are lacking in frontliners.
Well,
Okay.
So yeah. Swordsman, bowman, mage, and frontline medic.
Okay, I was just trying to get a count here so I could like form like what kind of formations that they would take.
Yeah. Also you have you do have a sergeant, and your sergeant is Lucius.
Alrighty.
All right. So heading over to Nivix. All right. Let's see if I can get this up. Nivix.
By the way, Jix, what is it that's so important that you wanted me to come with you?
I remember the thing that you got me to help you with. That I promised I would help you with something else.
Oh.
Yeah, that's happening now.
Oh. Dang. Wait, is that why you were asking Captain Filch about my weapon of choice?
Yep.
All right. So, as you enter the gates of Nivix, you start heading over to your old office, and it's already been packed up. And there seems to be an official there waiting for you. Ah, yes. Yes. Independent researcher Jixazard. All right. Hello there. I am here to take down your preference for transfer of location.
Somewhere where explosions aren't going to trouble anybody.
Well, explosions aren't going to trouble anybody. Well, here in the 4th Precinct, there's a lot of explosions that tend to trouble people, and I suppose there are also a couple quiet neighborhoods. People here in the 4th Precinct are rather used to the explosions, so I recommend not going to one of the other quieter precincts.
So, Josh, I'm gonna give you an option here.
All right.
So, an actual laboratory, like the actual physical location, or a facade, something run down, but you walk through a magical door, kind of like Mordecai's secret mansion,
Okay.
but it's a laboratory on the inside. It's bigger on the inside.
All right. Well, you can really place one of those anywhere as long as you know. It's really up to you where you want to put it. Like which precinct and nearby where.
Probably Precinct 4. That way, I'm close to hopefully more any materials that the laboratory would need.
All right. I'm guessing you're gonna be probably in between Nivix and Sunhome, just so you can.
Yes.
All right. I think we can work with that. All right. So.
Bigger on the inside. So it's like Howl's Moving Castle almost.
Yeah. So you mark your preference down, and sure enough. So, all right. We shall get your attendance there very soon. Okay. Roll 2d6 for me.
Okay, 2d6. Question.
Yes.
Since I kind of skipped the first one, do I get the 1d4 in it as well? Or no?
No, this is the 2d. The 2d6 is for how many attendants you get.
Where is... So, d6, d6.
It's the little
2d6.
square. It's a little square.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling.
8. 3 and 5, perfectly. All right, perfect. So, you have 8 scientists, all trained in Arcana, who are willing to help you. Who are going to be meeting you once your new lab is complete.
And how long is the lab going to take to complete?
Probably the time it takes to get through the dungeon. So, but if you need to use a lab for something, for the thing that you want to use it for, there's plenty of people here. There's plenty of scientists who would be more than happy to let you borrow theirs.
At what price?
Well, depending on depending on where they are in the hierarchy, it could be anywhere from a lot to none. So you're gonna find someone to lord your rank over?
Yes.
All right.
And do I get my attendance now, or?
You'll get your attendance afterward, because honestly, with a couple of these, I do want to work with you guys on designing these NPCs. If I'm being honest, like I want you guys to give them names and stuff, give them not like full-fledged backstories, but just maybe like some basic biographical stuff, names and appearances.
Yeah.
So I think this might be it. So I really do want to work with you guys, because this is gonna be fun.
Well, if it's gonna be after the dungeon, then I'll wait for my attendance. Then I'll actually wait, because I need the attendance here to do what I need to do.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Gongroth.
So yeah, you're a bit bummed that your thing got packed up, but unless you want to, but you could still. I mean, you could still do it if you wanna. Pull rank. Throwing it out there.
My office is currently empty, right?
Yeah, your office is currently packed, and it's going to be shipped.
So, if I could get the attendance now and learn the names later,
yeah, you can.
That's.
Yes, yeah. Okay, sure, we can do that.
Here.
All right.
So who's in front of me? He's a supervisor?
Yes.
And so we're gonna move my stuff. Okay, that's good. The attendance. I was informed I would be getting attendance.
Oh yes. Yes, you're getting them. I can go fetch them for you if need be. They're on standby.
Please.
All right.
Please do.
All right. So after he gets your signature of where you want your new lab to be, he just quickly runs off, and then sure enough, he brings back 8 Izet scientists for you. And so they're all looking at you. They're all looking down at you. So that, but then they're not looking. Well, they're looking down at you, but they're not looking down at you. If you get what I'm saying, it's just like they recognize your rank, and they recognize your genius.
Yeah. So, you lot. My name is Jix. I'm your new supervisor. Sir, these are my companions. And we're going to get jumpstart our project. A big project that we have here. everybody, you guys all ready for this?
And that you hear some affirmations, some nods, some yeses, and you see a couple of them rubbing their hands together, like all excited, like, ooh, what are we gonna do?
Anybody here have any skills as an artificer?
Two of them raise their hands.
Good. So I'm going to pull out the plans for the Rakdos Scythe.
DM,
Yeah.
where exactly are we?
You're in Nivix right now, right outside Jix's office.
I mean, are we in a private room where we can speak without others listening in? Are we in the open?
You're in kind of like a hallway.
We're in my old office, so
Yeah.
with everything packed up to one side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
All right.
So, this here are some secret plans that we got. That until this project is done, tell no one. We need proof that it's going to work.
All right. So,
Gongroth?
Yep.
Could you please present your weapons?
Wait, both of them? Or just...
Both of them.
Okay, first off, before I do, Josh, by my understanding, in the military, if you purchase your weapon, you can use it, correct?
Yes.
Now, when making the character, I paid 50 of the gold that I started out with for this weapon. So would this be considered my personal weapon, or would it be considered a borrowed weapon?
Well, if you paid for it, when you requisition gear, usually that's free. So if you paid for it, you didn't requisition it.
Now, this one I paid for my starting gold.
Yeah. So no. Yeah, that one's yours.
Okay.
It's not marked or anything. It doesn't have a serial number attached to it. If you don't lose it, Staff Sergeant's not gonna get all up in your rear about it. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, you're not going to lose your weapons today.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just had a flashback to that one time. Someone lost the rifle.
Oh no.
Flashback to that.
Oh no. Doesn't that qualify for dishonorable discharge?
No, it doesn't qualify for dishonorable discharge, but heads will roll.
Yeah, I just want to double check, make sure that mine didn't roll, was all.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, thank you for that. And yeah, Gongroth will pull out both Aurelius' longsword and his great sword, and do you want them, or do I give them to your guys here?
So I'm assuming, is there a table in this room still, or no?
There is, but it's bare.
Perfect. So just set them on the table for a moment.
Gongroth shrugs and sets them on the table.
So this here is the plans of what we're going to try to do, but we need it on this big, huge sword. However, I want to add a little twist. If one of the artificers could do an identify weapon, or to do an identify spell on the short sword, please? It is a short sword, right?
It's a long sword.
Long sword.
Longsword. All right. Well then. So yeah, a couple of them look it over, and one person gives a little flash and say, so yeah, that's Aurelia's longsword, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So yeah, they see the properties of it, and they're like, wow. They're very interested.
So, long story short, to understand what we're doing is we're going to use these plans, which we got off of Calrix. He was using them to make a duplicate of Rakdos' scythe, right? But we're also going to try to incorporate the properties of the of this very special longsword into this great sword. Any questions?
So we're making a scythe, and we're also making a better greatsword.
No. We don't. we're not making the scythe. We're going to use the plans, but we're going to tweak them to make the great sword. Like Gongroth, like what kind of did you want the damage properties to be similar to those of the longsword?
It wouldn't hurt.
All right, so basically, here's kind of what it's like. Aurelia's longsword does radiant damage, and Rakdos' scythe does fire damage.
Gareth looks at Jix. Is there a way to fuse both radiant and fire into the sword?
It would come probably at a price of lesser damage, but with average equaling the total of both. There's always a cost.
So what? Instead of doing more damage,
Instead of, say, if it does, I don't know how much damage it does right now, but if it did 8 damage now, right, and it 8 radiant and 8, the other one, the scythe did 8 fire, I would be under the pressure it would do 4 and 4 instead.
So yeah, the item
To balance it out.
All right, so yeah, it'd be at the moment it does 2d8 extra radiant damage. So yeah, you are correct. It would it would split the damage between it would be 1d8 radiant and 1d8 fire. But you'd be putting that onto a great sword.
yes.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take to fuse both radiant and fire into it?
I'll look at the attendance.
Well, with the attendance, it'd probably take the rest of the day, but you can get it done.
Sorry, I have to ask, what were the other special properties of the sword and the scythe?
That's pretty much it. Just the scythe deals an extra fire damage, the longsword deals extra radiant.
Okay, I didn't know if it had any special properties like I have the pushback.
Not like the trident. Yeah, the trident is the trident has that little sonic boom thing, but no, these things just. The thing about Rakdos and Aurelia is that about Boros and the Rakdos guilds is that their things are very much tied to combat and damage. It's not. It's like it ain't flash. It ain't like super like ooh how. It's like ooh this is a very unique and awesome effect. It's just like no, it's kind of basic, but it basically gets the job done.
So you think you guys can handle this?
They look over the plans and they look over. And after a brief little bit of techno babble, they seem fairly confident that they can make this.
The one catch is we will be taking the longsword back with us. Yes, you're not gonna have any troubles, are you?
They shake their heads.
And if you happen to be able to, add an extra kick to it. Not only if you can. Something. Hey, where is it? Make it flashy.
All right, so they got okay. So you have piqued their you have piqued their interests. They are very excited to get working. They are very excited to get working on this.
I'm reading the Discord. Crit roll to make it explode.
Get in that one, it explodes and is unusable.
You don't think I would do that, would you?
Yes.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Also, I cannot help it, but the holy fire thing is too perfect for a Boros weapon. So
Yeah.
it would be a mix of fire and radiant damage.
Yeah.
We're leaving your greatsword, right? Greatsword, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're leaving that behind so they can work on that. And when it's done, send a messenger.
All right. All right. So they're gonna be working on that. All right. Okay, I gotta be honest, guys. I'm actually I'm running out of gas here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a, so
I was
what-
honestly just
so
about
on
to
the
tip out and let you guys play the rest.
Yeah, I'm running out of gas here. So why don't we, like, next time we start, we're gonna be doing Silvis's thing, and we're gonna be doing Silvis. We're gonna be talking about meeting his acolytes, and also we're gonna be meeting Selena stuff, and then descent into a dungeon crawl.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
And you're gonna have to decide whether you want to take your new people with you.
Do we get a rest before the dungeon crawl or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I am giving you maximum prep for this dungeon.
It's like rest,
Maximum prep.
get whatever weapons or upgrades you want, then go to the dungeon.
Yes, because and I'm going full old school on you guys for this one. I'm warning you right now. So really think for the next month about how you want to approach this.
100% fair.
Annihilation type, old school. Tomb of Annihilation type, old school.
Tomb of Horrors.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Just to set some expectations.
Well then,
Yeah, I'm basically setting the expectation. If you do something dumb, I'm not afraid to kill your character. We're in the
I'm kind
Boys,
of prepared for Selena to
boys.
die.
We are in the end game now. All right. If your character dies, your character dies.
yes.
I am
In that
more.
case, Josh,
it's- what?
in that case, Josh, you think you could put in that spell list I gave you a while back? I don't really care about effects, just add it all in Gregor's spellbook, because he's probably going to need as much of those as he can.
All right, I can do that. All right, so thank you all for joining us on this adventure. Cannot wait for next month. Have a lovely, lovely day and take care.